Welcome to Ice Cold Coffee Takes. I'm your host, Drug Infested Den. Guys, I'm back. Know you guys missed me. It's been about 2 years since I've had my own video feature. I did appear on the first ever Coffee with the Commish last year, so you have seen me on video, but it's been a while since I've done this, and to be honest with you, I've missed it, you guys watching my face talk about stuff unscripted, without notes. I kind of miss it. So I wanted to give you guys this one-time special, maybe two-time special. I guess we'll see about that. But the motivation behind this video really came after watching the Coffee with the Commish, the latest episode with Jimmy Legs. Even though Nittany Lions jumped the gun and proclaimed a new sweetheart of the league. I actually have the official right to do so because I came up with the saying. Therefore, I'm going to, proclaim that Jimmy Legs is, once again, sweetheart of the league. Sorry, Mud Dogs, but when you win in football, then you kick our ass in baseball. Not a great year for the Van Buren boys. But once you win 2 championships, even one, really, it's hard to decipher you as the sweetheart of the league anymore. You're still a sweet guy, but you're not the sweetheart. Jimmy Legs, welcome back to sweetheart of the league. You can't hate Jimmy Legs. Jimmy Legs is a great guy, and I'm glad you answered that question of the 11-year-old who hit his peak in basketball. We don't have to say the name again, but it was pretty funny just to ask that random question. But Jimmy Legs, no hate, no bad feels or anything. All positive vibes with you. You honestly were one of the best coaches I've ever had, and it's really means a lot to me that I was your favorite baseball player. With a son of yours who had a little stint in the big league, so it means a lot, Jimmy Legs. So thank you for that. He's a great guy. It's a great video, and I actually got to tip my hat to the Commish as well. The Coffee with the Commish has gotten better, I think, each episode for the most part. But not to toot my own horn, but to absolutely do that, I actually have a little rundown of timeline here, Pops Fish. I actually came up with some preparation, but knowing me, I can't prep 100% for these things because it takes out the fun and some of the surprises that come in my head. So really, to take you back on these videos, there's been a video explosion. There's the Commish, Grinders, the Mountaineers, and Giants Rule, and Garden State Grinders. Did I say Grinders? I probably did. But all the video explosion, people on camera. But I love to say, it all started back in the great year of 2013. This was before, yours truly still lives, not even living in Hoboken yet. I still live in Colts Neck, New Jersey. We started recording videos in the back room of Mean Machine's house with the flower wallpaper. And yes, it's not wallpaper, Fran, but it looks like wallpaper. So it's a painting, but it looks like wallpaper. So actually, the first 2 episodes of that year in 2013, I did podcasts. I literally blocked the video camera thing on the phone and talked. That's before I knew what voice memos were. But then a lot of people just wanted me to show my beautiful face on camera. So in 2013, my first video was Fresh Pickens Week 7. That was the premiere of the video blog. And the same year, I actually did a lot of videos. It was called Fresh Pickens 3 for 3. You can say it was a little... some ideas were taken from that and inspiration for Coffee with the Commish. Not to steal your thunder, Commish, but I had those first interviews with a lot of players, and I will actually share the link with you guys because there's some really great content in there that we look back on now, which is pretty hilarious. We have Alaska Ice Bashers, Giants Rule, back in his heyday when he had a chance. We had Freehold. We have the Mountaineers before he put an inch of muscle on. We had Madison Hedgecocks. We had a 13-year-old Garden State Grinders. Mean Machine with a little bit more hair on top. Not a lot, but definitely a little bit more. And also Jimmy Legs was in there as well, which that was a rare appearance for Jimmy Legs because he's on 2 videos now, but that was a watch party from 2014, 15, whatever year it was. And also an Only Browns fan was in that as well. So definitely go back if you guys were bored. Watch those videos back. Some great stuff there. But yeah, that was the start of those videos and trying to get people involved. And actually, Alaska Ice Bashers interviewed myself. I forget what my name was, Mackinac Peaches, New Jersey Giants, Doppelgangers, but you know where I'm getting at. So in 2016, I changed the name of the video to Double Dip, which was also actually kind of a failure. People are getting tired of the videos, no preparation, blah, yada, yada, yada. That's when I got Bronco and I was in Hoboken. So my videos were kind of stale, dated. So I just kind of decided to stop. But looking back on it, and I might be jinxing myself now, but ever since I stopped videos, I actually moved to New Hampshire, where I am currently now. That first year, the first season after my last video, is when I won my first championship, 1 ring here. And then last year, 2018, I was back in the playoffs and could have won, but fell short. But a new chapter has been turned, and this is the Drug Infested Den is the team going forward who should have a great future. But to say stop doing the videos gave me on the field luck, even though you guys missed me, my presentation and my appearances every week on here. But yeah, in 2018, the birth of Coffee with Commish, I was the first guest in the same home. Since then, a lot of upgrades. This is actually the home office. Behind me is a map of 4,000 footers in New Hampshire. There's different vistas you can hike up to and get a 4,000 foot view within the state, which is pretty cool. There's a presidential range. It's like Mount Washington, Mount Jackson, Mount Adams, and so on, other presidents. And over here, I got some cool bobbleheads and my Colts Lake High School mini helmet, and also a Penn State mini helmet, some other cool bobbleheads around. But I actually have Bronco right in front of me, but I'm not going to lift him up because it looks like he's enjoying a nice nap. So also now in 2018 and now 19, Ice Cold Takes debuted. So actually, to give the kid a little credit, he started off strong. He had some great editing, and it turns out it was one of his friends, and he just got bored with it probably after 3 weeks and decided not to do it. So since then, the videos have kind of been declining a little bit. He comes on the screen and he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Not a good week for your grinders. I'm trying to turn it around. I got Jarvis Landry. This week's episode is brought to you by Spiked Cider. Yeah, so trying to get it done again, and good luck to Papa. You deserve a win. So that's another edition of Ice Cold Takes." I hope that was kind of spot on, but not to hate on your videos, grinders, but any content is good content. We look forward to those every week. Maybe a new segment or something here and there where you kind of get your viewers on their feet rather than just the ice cold picks that you make week in, week out. Kind of like ice cold coffee. Actually, that's a metal straw because I love the environment. We recycle in New Hampshire. All right, and lastly, the Light Brothers new PTI edition. We'll see how often they make this. It would be great if it was every Wednesday. But knowing them, you never know, actually. I was kind of surprised to see that one. So, and I actually literally LOL'd when that first 4A Health Club ad came up. And guys, if you haven't joined yet, please get in on it. It's a great program. Sean Light puts his blood, sweat, and tears into it. Or I should say the Mountaineers. And it really is a great follow on Instagram, and it's really a great journey he's going for his own. He's an entrepreneur. So it's actually a really cool place to be, and just check it out. Not to give you some free ads there, Sean. Maybe I can put an ad on this video and redeem the 10 cents. But keep going with the hustle on that as well. But their video was kind of good. I like how there's like 4 segments, and they're going to tackle it this way and that. So kudos to that as well. It's just good seeing content. And not to make this video too long, because all these videos turn out to be long. These Coffee with Commissions can be like 27 minutes. So I'm going to try to keep this under 14 minutes. That's the goal. But, it's been a while and I miss you guys. And I like seeing myself on camera again. And I'm actually dressed a little better instead of just rolling out of bed. I end this video with a challenge to one of the league members. And I remember doing this when I had my videos in 2015 or 2016, one of those years. It was probably 2016. I kind of put out a challenge to Crazy Fools, one of the Banner League members, the first year members, that, we don't ever hear from him. We don't even know if he's like breathing. We know he did the draft in a different country from being stuck at an airport, which was a pretty cool thing to hear about. But and last time he actually sent me a picture, and I shared it with the league back then. I misplaced that then, but it was pretty funny to get an update in picture form. But Crazy Fools, if you're watching, and if you're still watching at the 11:18 mark here, I want you to make at least a 2-minute video, just an update of where you are, how's life in Miami, how's Hurricane Dorian, what you're up to, and from there you should challenge somebody as well to get on camera, kind of like maybe, Hedgecox or someone who doesn't really show their face much, like Shake and Bake. So hopefully that's what starts after this video, is even if I don't make more after this, because knowing me, this will be the only one, or maybe I'll surprise you guys, but it'll be cool to see people who haven't made any content yet. I'm sure the commish would agree. So if it was 1 week, if it was the old sweetheart of the league, Mud Dogs, and then the real sweetheart of the league can make a video, or some surprises. It doesn't have to be this long. It doesn't have to be, it can be a minute, it can be 2 minutes, it can be 30 seconds. Just a video update would be a really cool thing and unique to see, what's going on in your life. That's about it for me. So Crazy Fools, I'm waiting on that video. It's great to see you guys again. I'm hoping this little bit of preparation and editing skills was, a good experience for you guys. So with that said, best of luck the rest of the season. It is only week 3, and a lot can happen. But Mean Machine is undefeated, and he's kind of worrying, kind of like Jimmy Legs is always worrying. You should see Mean Machine. He's freaking out about his team, even though he has Lamar Jackson, and I don't even want to keep going. But Mean Machine can go undefeated, and then he's going to blame me for jinxing him. So let's end on that note. Best of luck to everybody, and hopefully we will all see each other soon.